Good evening. Before we begin tonight's story, allow yourself a moment to simply rewind and relax. Let the day gently loosen its grip. There is nothing you need to solve right now, nothing you need to plan, nothing you need to finish. Settle into your quiet evening. Feel the surface beneath you, steady and supportive. Let your shoulders soften. Unclench your jaw. Unfurrow your brow. Take a slow breath in and release it just as slowly. Imagine the world outside dimming, lights lowering, voices fading into the distance, as if the night itself is wrapping you in calm. This is your time to unwind, to drift, to listen without effort. If your mind wanders, that's perfectly all right. Just let the sound of my voice guide you back, gently, easily. Rewind your thoughts, relax your body, settle into the stillness of this quiet evening. And when you're ready, we'll begin. Tonight, we step softly into another time, a quieter time, a slower world, a world of paper lanterns, wooden floors, and the gentle sound of rain beyond a garden path. Our story begins in old Japan, in the fading light of evening, in a small tea house hidden beside a narrow stone road. The sun has nearly disappeared behind the hills. The last colors of daylight linger softly in the sky, like pale watercolor brushed across silk. The village nearby grows quieter now. Shopkeepers close wooden shutters. Footsteps fade from the road, and distant temple bells drift slowly through the cool air. Along a winding path lined with smooth stones, a single lantern glows. Its warm amber light flickers gently in the evening breeze. This lantern marks the entrance to a small tea house. Simple, quiet, peaceful. The building is made from cedar wood, darkened by age and rain. Its roof curves softly upward at the corners. Thin streams of smoke rise from a small chimney, carrying the faint scent of charcoal into the night. A bamboo fountain nearby fills slowly with water. The sound echoes softly through the garden. Then silence returns once more. Inside the tea house, everything moves slowly. Tatami mats cover the floor. Paper screens glow with lantern light. The air smells faintly of green tea, rice straw, and sandalwood incense. At the center of the room sits a small iron kettle above glowing coals. The water inside hums quietly, a soft and comforting sound. The tea master prepares for the evening ceremony. Every movement is calm, measured, deliberate. Nothing is rushed here. Nothing needs to be hurried. Outside, Rain begins to fall lightly upon the garden stones. Soft drops gather on maple leaves. Water drifts from the edge of the roof in delicate silver lines. The tea house becomes even quieter, as though the rain itself wishes not to disturb the peace inside. A guest arrives. Their footsteps are slow upon the wet stones outside. Before entering, they pause beneath the lantern light. They remove their sandals carefully, then bow gently at the doorway. Inside the tea room, the tea master returns the bow. No words are needed, only respect, stillness, presence. The guest kneels quietly upon the tatami mat. The lantern beside them casts soft shadows against the paper walls. Beyond those walls, the rain continues its quiet song. The tea ceremony now begins. A tradition refined over centuries. A ritual built upon simplicity, mindfulness, and peace. The tea master reaches slowly for a silk cloth. The cloth is folded with perfect care, every corner aligned, every movement intentional. A bamboo scoop is lifted gently, then cleaned with graceful precision. Not because it is dirty, but because the act itself carries meaning. The ceremony is not only about tea, it is about attention, awareness, the beauty hidden inside ordinary moments. The kettle whispers softly as steam rises into the room. The tea master places green matcha powder into a small ceramic bowl. The powder is bright, like fresh spring leaves. Hot water is added slowly. Then comes the bamboo whisk, back and forth, softly, carefully. Tiny emerald bubbles form upon the surface of the tea. The room fills with a warm, earthy aroma, comforting, gentle, ancient. The bowl is turned carefully before being offered to the guest. 2 hands present it. 2 hands receive it. Again, no words are needed, only quiet understanding. The guest lifts the bowl slowly. Warmth gathers in their hands. The tea carries the heat of the fire, the purity of water, and the patience of tradition. Outside, wind stirs the bamboo leaves. A distant owl calls somewhere beyond the trees. The night deepens around the little tea house. Time seems softer here, slower, as though the outside world has drifted far away. The tea master gazes toward the garden. Tiny drops of rain cling to moss-covered stones. A stone lantern glows faintly beside a pond. The surface of the water trembles gently beneath the falling rain. In old Japan, tea houses were often places of quiet refuge, a pause from the noise of politics, war, and responsibility. Samurai once sat in rooms like this, leaving their swords outside, entering not as warriors, but as peaceful guests. Merchants came here after long journeys. Poets listened to rain beneath these roofs. Monks shared silence beside glowing lanterns. For a little while, everyone became equal within the tea room. The ceremony asked each person to slow down, to notice, to breathe. The tea master places a small sweet beside the guest. delicate, seasonal, beautifully arranged. In Japan, even the smallest details often reflect the season. In autumn, maple leaves. In spring, cherry blossoms. In winter, snow-like rice cakes dusted softly with sugar. Tonight, the sweet resembles a tiny maple leaf, deep red, resting upon black lacquer. The guest enjoys the sweet slowly before another sip of tea. Bitter and sweet together, balanced, gentle. Somewhere beyond the garden walls, a train of footsteps passes faintly along the road, then disappears again into the night. Inside the tea house, peace remains untouched. The tea master arranges each utensil with great care. Nothing is placed carelessly, nothing forgotten. Every object has purpose. Every motion has rhythm. Even silence has meaning here, especially silence. In many old tea houses, there was a belief that beauty lived within imperfection, a philosophy known as wabi-sabi, a cracked tea bowl repaired with gold, weathered wood polished by time, fading paper screens glowing softly in lantern light, not flawless, not perfect, but peaceful, honest, human. The evening grows deeper still. A dark blue quiet settles over the hills beyond the village. Another kettle of water warms above the charcoal fire. The glowing coals pulse softly like red stars beneath the iron pot. The tea master moves with calm familiarity. These motions have been practiced thousands of times, yet each ceremony remains unique. Because no evening is ever repeated exactly the same way. One gathering, one moment, one quiet memory. The Japanese called this feeling ichigo ichi, a reminder that every meeting happens only once, never again in quite the same way. And so, the tea ceremony becomes precious. The guest listens carefully now to rainwater dripping from bamboo, to the whispering kettle, to the soft rustle of sleeves against tatami mats. Small sounds, simple sounds, the kinds of sounds often lost in busy modern life. Yet here, they become everything. The ceremony slowly nears its end, but no one rushes toward it. There is no hurry to leave peace behind. The guest bows once more, deeply, respectfully. The tea master returns the gesture. Outside, the rain has nearly stopped. Moonlight now glimmers faintly upon the wet stones of the garden path. The lantern near the entrance still glows softly. Its reflection trembles in shallow puddles. The guest steps carefully into the cool evening air, breathing deeply, feeling lighter now, quieter, calmer. Behind, the tea house remains warm and still, a gentle refuge against the darkness of the world. The tea master extinguishes one lantern, then another. The room grows dim. Peaceful shadows settle across the tatami floor. Only the faint glow of the charcoal fire remains. Soft red embers breathing quietly in the dark. Outside, clouds drift slowly across the moon. Bamboo leaves sway gently in the night breeze. A final drop of rain falls from the roof edge below. The village sleeps now, silent, still, wrapped beneath the cool embrace of night. Somewhere beside the quiet stone road, the little tea house waits peacefully for another evening, another guest, another bowl of warm tea, another moment of calm shared beneath lantern light. Thank you for joining tonight's quiet story. And as the evening fades gently away, may your own night become calm, peaceful, and deeply restful. And now, as tonight's story comes to a close, let the quiet linger just a little longer. There is nothing more to follow, nothing more to figure out. The evening has gently carried you here, to this calm and steady place. Allow your breathing to slow, soft and unhurried. Feel the weight of your body sinking comfortably into rest. Your thoughts can drift now, like distant clouds fading into a dark sky. The day is finished. It has asked all it will ask of you. Let your mind grow quieter, your muscles softer, your eyelids heavier. If sleep is ready to find you, welcome it without effort. Let it come naturally, easily, peacefully. And if you're still listening, just remain here in the stillness a little longer. Thank you for spending this quiet time together. May your night be gentle, your rest be deep, and your dreams calm and peaceful.